Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Adriana Lawrence. Tonight, 2/3 of the country are trapped under a dangerous heat dome, experiencing some of the hottest temperatures so far this year. Storm Tracker 13 meteorologist Krista Chain joins us now with what we can expect in the coming days and if any relief is in sight. Krista.
Yeah, Adriana, it does look like we're expected to see this heat continuing from now and slowly starting to build as we end this work week. And it really starts to pick up for the weekend, which is perfect time for when everybody usually is outdoors for the 4th of July, whether it's barbecuing or going to the beach. You are definitely wanting to have some ways to stay cool, maybe stay hydrated as well, because it is going to get very hot and we'll even see temperatures in the lower 90s to triple digits on Saturday. For the rest of this evening right now, we're mostly sunny. We are dry, and that's also going to be the common theme from now all the way into the 4th of July for the weekend. We're not expected to see any rainfall along with all of the warm temperatures that we're going to have. So that means we're also not going to have any rain-cooled air, any of that relief that usually comes with some of that rain. We are just going to be dry and we are going to be hot. And right now, temperatures are still very hot. Many of us are in the lower to mid 80s along the Grand Strand, a little bit warmer the more inland you go, in those lower to even some mid 90s across the PD. But that real heat arrives for the weekend. We'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Krista. As we get into the summer months, doctors warn to watch out for signs of heat exhaustion like fatigue, lightheadedness, and muscle cramps. Move to a cool area and sip cool water to help bring your temperature down. Even more dangerous is heat stroke that includes confusion, delirium, and altered mental status. If you do experience those symptoms, go to the emergency room as quickly as possible. Ongoing drought conditions in our area are changing how some local residents pay for water. Grand Strand Water and Sewer Authority activated its drought management plan for the first time, but not everyone will see higher rates. News 13's Cameron Townsend explains.
A severe drought has been declared for the PD River Basin. In response, the Grand Strand Water and Sewer Authority is activating its drought management plan.
This is the first time we've ever had to implement our drought management plan. So we're hopeful that customers will be mindful of their water usage.
The biggest change for many Grand Strand Water customers is going to be when higher water rates begin. Instead of the first 8,000 gallons of monthly water use being charged at the lowest rate, that threshold has been reduced to 6,000 gallons. After that, each additional 1,000 gallons is charged at a higher tier.
First 6,000 gallon per gallon is $1.59. Then when it goes up to 7,000 gallons, it would be $1.75. 8,000 gallons would be $1.92. Each 1,000 gallons of water usage beyond that 6,000 gallons would be a higher rate based off of the customer's usage.
However, that change does not apply to the City of Myrtle Beach water customers. The city buys water from Grand Strand Water, then sets its own rates through its annual budget process. Grand Strand Water also noted every household uses water a little differently depending on the number of people in the home. And things like irrigation or outdoor watering systems could play a large role in monthly usage.
Everybody's water usage is a little different, so it varies based off of typical. But a typical residence will use about 200 to 250 gallons a day.
Whether your rates change or not, officials are asking everyone to help conserve water by limiting non-essential use. They say every gallon saved can help protect the region's water supply until drought conditions improve. Reporting in Conway, Cameron Townsend, News 13.
Cameron, thank you. A registered sex offender is accused of stalking a 15-year-old boy in North Myrtle Beach. Blaine Seibel is in jail without bond on a second-degree harassment charge. He was out of jail on bond at the time on voyeurism and disobeying a police officer charges in Conway. Authorities say the 43-year-old followed the boy to and from work Monday and spoke with him at the business. Anyone who had a similar experience or has information on this case is asked to call the North Myrtle Beach PD. Seibel is on the sex offender registry after pleading guilty to indecent exposure back in 2017. Marlboro County authorities are on the lookout for the tractor-trailer driver who hit and killed a 40-year-old woman and didn't stop. The Marlboro County Coroner's Office says it happened around 1 this morning in McCall. So far, officials have not released the woman's name or where the hit and run happened. Count on News 13 for updates. Horry County Schools is looking to strike a better balance between technology and traditional learning. District leaders unveiled a plan they say will reduce students' screen time while creating more opportunities for face-to-face learning. News 13's Morgan Baker reports.
Horry County Schools spokesperson Lisa Boissier tells me the definition of unnecessary screen time varies by grade level and will depend on the type of task they're asked to do.
Our big push has been putting books in the hands of children, a lot of writing, getting back to some of those skills that maybe a computer has been used in previous, to really do more collaboration within the school day with students and with their teachers as well.
Technology has become a part of everyday learning in Horry County schools, but district leaders say they want to make sure it doesn't replace the learning that happens without a screen. The district's new initiative aims to reduce student screen time and increase opportunities for hands-on learning, classroom discussions, and collaborative activities. One fifth grader I spoke with says she thinks it will be beneficial in more ways than one.
I feel like it's good for our safety, and sometimes screen time can hurt your eyes and stuff, so it's good for us, and it helps us learn more and get more knowledge for school.
Under the plan, daily screen time recommendations would vary by grade level, with the youngest students spending little or no time on devices during the school day, and middle and high school students from 1 to 3 hours per day. Leaders say technology will still play an important role for things like digital textbooks, research, and assignments, but teachers will be encouraged to balance those tools with more writing, face-to-face discussions, and hands-on lessons.
I like being on my screen, but I like learning too.
The school district is also exploring limiting access to district-issued devices during certain hours outside of the school day to help reduce late-night screen use. Reporting in Horry County, Morgan Baker, News 13.
Morgan, thank you. On tonight's Growth Tracker, new homes are coming to Saukesty. Crews recently cut down trees along part of Peachtree Road. This is new video from today. Last year, Horry County Council approved a rezoning that would allow for 145 single-family homes across from Julius Lane. The area is near the Swing Bridge and the historic Sarvis House, where the Saukesty Heritage Festival is held. The neighborhood will have entrances on Peachtree Road and Leisure Lane. Well, Harvest Hope Food Bank partnered with several community organizations to launch its summer child feeding programs. All this month, free weekly meal distributions are available for children under 18. News 13's Eric Cooper spoke with organizers about the importance of remembering children and families this time of year.
This is the first time Harvest Hope is doing summer feeding in the PD area. As the need has grown, there are 4 distribution sites across the PD to help support families during the summer months.
The busiest time of year is now. Of course, school is out, as well as holidays when school is out, because kids are home and parents need more food for them, and so it takes more then. So I would definitely say around holidays in the summer months.
Each meal kit meets USDA nutritional standards and includes breakfast, lunch, and a snack for a 5-day period. To make participation as convenient as possible, children do not need to be present during pickup, and all distribution sites operate as a grab-and-go location. Interim CEO Cy Hughes says they try to help throughout the school year, but see a significant need during the summer.
The school's out. We work through our agency food pantries that we support, and try to get kids, more than what they would normally get on the weekend, because we're trying to get enough food for the entire week. So it is a little bit of a bigger box. That does prove to have some logistical challenges in terms of how we're going to distribute it, when we distribute it, how do we raise that awareness.
Harvest Hope partners with local schools, churches, and community organizations to distribute these meals at drive-through and pickup sites across the state.
There are so many people in the community where I live that benefits from the food, and it's just amazing. It's important to be able to help the community.
Hughes says no matter a person's background, anyone who needs help should come to one of their sites.
I would say set that aside. We are here to help. That's what we do. It's our business is, fighting hunger, fighting food insecurity. There is lots of resources available. just reach out and ask.
Hughes says they are always looking not only for donations, but volunteers. So if you'd like to help, look for this story on our website at WBTW.com. Back to you.
Eric, thank you. South Carolina's oldest state park marks a major milestone. Today, Myrtle Beach State Park celebrated its 90th birthday. The park offered special activities, including outdoor games and a chat with rangers about the park's history. And all this month long, the park is holding a historical goose chase. If you complete all 20 challenges, you can win a commemorative 90th anniversary t-shirt. Next on News 13, one Grand Strand golf course says it's seeing a boost in players after a major renovation project. And Krista has your most accurate forecast when News 13's local coverage you can count on continues.